I didn't know Maui drove a Subaru.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
Welcome home! You've returned! Welcome to Flower and Garden! Ooh.
Are you ready to eat food?
I'm ready! I'm being the alien from E.T. You've returned!
Our favorite stand to go to is Honey Bistro, but it's closed.
Just want my cheesecake.
Well, first stop, we're going to Flavorful. I'm gonna get my strawberry mousse with chocolate crisp pearls. It looks like a giant Lego block, and then the flowers on top look like the flowers in the background for SpongeBob. Super light, super fluffy. That's a good mousse. And then we got the blood orange Fresca. Ooh, ooh! It tastes like the Twister juice from back in the day. I don't think they still make that. Do you remember it would be like a tornado jug?
Yes,
yeah. That's what it tastes like, the Twister fruit punch. Fresca, 10 out of 10. Let's do the strawberry mousse, 7 out of 10.
This is worms and dirt, cookie butter worms and dirt.
Ooh, it's a little watery.
Well, it's a drink, and there's some worms in it.
Without your eating.
That's liquid diabetes.
About every single 10 feet, there's like a vlogger. It's like, we're almost like cockroaches. We all come out at once.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Yeah, there's like cameras every like 5 feet. I like that they have little chocolate beads on the bottom.
Okay.
And strawberries.
But let's also discuss, this is what we're eating. This is what Kevin's eating.
All right, then Christopher got the grilled veggies.
Hummus cream and red pepper coulis. Coulis.
Eggplant?
Yeah, it's like an eggplant. There's a cauliflower. Weird thing. Is it a cauliflower? I don't know, it's green. Zucchini.
There's veggies.
Tastes like roasted vegetables.
There's another cart down. I don't know why. Okay, you just came from Trowel and Trowel, so it looks like mold.
Yes, I got a little Impossible Burger meatball. Let's try it. Hello, internet. I really like Impossible Burgers, so this is super good. I like the lentil bread. I got this little terrarium. It's like a chocolate pudding terrarium with matcha crumble on it. This is apparently vegan and it is with avocado cream, matcha crumble. Wow. It tastes like brownie batter. It tastes truly like brownie batter.
The handle of the gun looks real interesting. Yeah.
Yikes.
On that note, cue topiary montage. Now Chris, on this site in Norway, there was a mass animal slaughter. Did you know that?
Really?
Yes. Right over there. The poor animal crackers.
Oh my gosh. It's just like Midsummer.
All right, Chris, what is this? It looks like a popsicle.
It's a pineapple skewer with tagine seasoning.
Oh.
Spicy. It's a big piece of pineapple. Some spicy salt on it.
Because sorry for the cast members who have to work here because they listen to that all day. So you're in Germany. I think something fell into your drink.
No, it's an apple Rauschmagnagen. It's an apple liqueur sparkling wine. It's fine. It tastes like sparkling wine with a big sprig of rosemary in it.
It looks like a latke and somebody accidentally dumped applesauce on it.
That is exactly what it is, Kevin Heimbach. You know what? I was really spoiled. I grew up in Port Washington, in Long Island, and they have the best latkes there. This is not really latke. It's a little thick. It's not crispy. It should be crispier. 2 C's
or CK?
I think it's CK, because thick implies like, thick. This is like too thick.
Okay. I'm gonna get Taste of Marrakesh. I'm gonna get the chicken kebab. Dried fruit, couscous salad, and cilantro oil. For $8, this is a small little portion. It's tender, but it needs more flavor. I thought it'd be like packed full of flavor. It needs a little more flavor to it. Let's get the couscous. I wouldn't pay $8 for this. Now Donald's about to have one of the best drinks in all of Epcot, the orange slush from France.
I drink because of you.
It's true.
It's good. I can't wait to have a stomachache later. Frozen drinks always give me a stomachache.
After completing your map, what do you receive, Christopher?
I got like a mango lime, I think was what she said. It's like a Dole Whip. And I got this cute little cup. And when I'm done, I can plant my purple basil inside of the cup.
Basil needs well-drained soil.
So Jared, what they gave is not meant to plant basil in.
Then why did they give me the thing?
Because it's cute, it's a good idea.
Why?
They have different seeds, other plants.
No, they gave me basil.
Just basil.
It's a cute idea.
Is that all the selection that they
That was
had?
it. They just gave me the basil.
Well, don't plant your basil in there.
It'll die.
Keep it.
Oh no.
And
Then what am I supposed to do with this cute cup?
I don't know. Drink
It's
out
a-
of
yeah,
it.
you could
it's like
drink
a
out
little
of it.
wine glass almost. Half
Yeah,
wine glass.
I can use that.
You water it, all the water, since there's no drainage hole. it's
Unless
just
you
gonna-
get a drill and drain
It's just
and
gonna
make
pool
holes
right down to the
yourself.
bottom, and then it's gonna make the roots run.
Okay, so everybody who's coming to the Flower and Garden Festival, get a drill,
Oh my
drill it right through your Dole Whip, and then plant your basil inside of it. Hey.
Oh, he's grinding up against the trash can, so I'm guessing it's good.
It's pretty good. Tastes like a Powerade. It's very weird. It's like Powerade Dole Whip.
We went back to Flavorful. Chris hated this.
Do you like it, or is it terrible?
It's like, imagine if Dollar General made a Frosty and put worms and Oreo crumbles in it.
in there.
Chris is right on this one. I wouldn't order this.
I
With that
mean,
Fresca.
I think it's really cute if you're like a 2-year-old and you're like, "Ooh, let me give you some." You know what they should put in there? Baileys. That would make it good.
Now guys, welcome back to present time. I know it's not the greatest, but you know, good news, Disney has released one of their summer blockbusters on Disney Plus. As we all know, all the movie theaters have been shut down. Most films have been postponed or delayed. So it's a big deal that Disney's finally releasing a brand new movie. Now, this brand new movie is called Artemis Fowl, based on a best-selling book series. I think I actually read the first one way back in the day, but I was really excited to watch this movie. Now, Artemis Fowl has a star-studded cast. It has Colin Farrell, it has our boy Josh Gad, and even Judi Dench. Remember the last time we saw Judi Dench was in Cats? Hashtag release the butthole cut. I was really excited to see her reclaim her title of being amazing, but it kind of went the other way.
Top of the morning.
It's kind of a strike too for our girl Judy. I've seen probably a couple thousand movies during my lifetime. I'm a very serious movie buff. When I watch a movie, phone is off, I'm not eating, lights are down, so I can focus on the thing, so I know exactly what's going on. This is the first movie I've ever seen where I have no idea what the is going on. If this is supposed to be meant for children and I'm an adult and I don't even know what's going on, there's no story. There's no beginning, middle, and end. Sharknado is better than this movie, and that has a plot, let me tell you. There's a Sharknado, and they have to stop it. That's the plot. This has no plot. I still have no idea what's going on. It's just pieces of footage thrown together. Now the director is the same guy who did the original Thor and the live action Cinderella, so he knows how to direct a movie. Like the entire movie, I kept looking over at Dom and I was like, do you have any idea what's going on? And he had no idea what was going on. Let me try to explain the plot to y'all. Okay, so there's Artemis Fowl. He's this like little brat billionaire kid who thinks he's super smart. He's not likable at all. And the actor who played him, it was his first time acting, and he just didn't do a good job. Artemis Fowl's dad, Colin Farrell, disappears. He goes on some business trip and never comes back. It then cuts to Josh Gad in black and white narrating. He narrates the entire film, and he's looking like Hagrid, talking like a budget version of Batman. Oh no. Okay, so then we cut back to Artemis with his butler, and his butler is like the Alfred to his Batman, and his name is actually Butler. Now there's a bunch of other little characters that pop up and amount to nothing. Artemis gets contacted by some person in a hoodie, and they're looking for a golden acorn. So they said, you need to give me this acorn or I'm gonna do something with your dad. So Artemis then wants to kidnap a elf, leprechaun, I don't know what they are. There's like this like weird side portion with a troll and a wedding in slow motion. Okay, so Holly the fairy goes rogue from Judy, and then Artemis captures her with a tranquilizer dart and then locks her away in his basement. I don't know, elves, Santa Claus elves have to come and recapture Holly, but I guess Artemis outsmarts them by he doesn't do anything in this movie. He just kind of like stands there and with some cheap Five Below sunglasses on. The whole movie pretty much takes place in Artemis's house for some reason. The elves can't get in, so they have Josh Gad, who's like a tall dwarf, like mole man in, but this is a cinematic masterpiece of filmmaking. So Josh Gad like detaches his jaw, and then he starts eating through the earth, and then he shoots his dirt out of his butt. Yeah, that's a summer butt buster. I mean blockbuster. So then there's a troll that's released into Artemis's house. And then all these random characters just become the Avengers like that. They're all BFFs. And then Holly uses the acorn to get Colin Farrell back. There's no fight with the main hooded villain person. The movie just kind of ends with Artemis saying, I'm a criminal mastermind. I didn't see him do anything criminal. I didn't see him do anything mastermind. He's just this annoying little kid. I don't know what happened to this movie. Now, the food equivalent to this movie is the Disneyland parfait. Now, the production value was pretty nice. Like, they spent $125 million on this movie. It kind of had that weird feeling of, you know, like the early 2000s, like the Chronicles of Narnia, like that kind of era of movies. I think they were thinking this was gonna be like the next Harry Potter. There was so much potential within this movie. It has a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna start a petition right now to make sure there's an Artemis Fowl sequel, because you know the sequel is always worse than the original, so I'm excited where they can go from here. If you guys are really, really desperate and want to see the worst movie ever, go watch Artemis Fowl. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you have seen Artemis Fowl, write down in the comments, what did you think about it? We're gonna end the video with trying to decipher what Chris said.
If you're like a 2-year-old and you're like, "Ooh, let me give you some mama."
Shelby, you want to be in the video. You have to tell us the corn story now, or you get cut.